No.
Oh, just. Allora.
Yeah.
Devo.
Esto puede trabajar. Mira.
Ah, está bien, está bien.
Hello everyone and welcome to free live streaming of Brazos Case. This is our very last session of today's live streaming, and this is not all, because tomorrow we will also be streaming from 5 p.m. until 11 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to be also with us tomorrow. You are warmly invited. And at this point, we thank all of you out there who are contributing to free live streaming so that we can truly bring you Brazos Case for free to wherever you are, only through the internet and through the love power, let's say like that, of many people who are watching this and who want to keep live streaming for free also in the future. You have seen many interviews today with visitors who came from different countries to the place where we are right now, to Srebrnjak 1, to the center in Zagreb, Croatia. And we have also yesterday had an interesting guest with us who is actually from the USA, born in Cuba, and he also knows Brazos for many years, and he will again, like yesterday, talk a little bit about his view on that, what is happening at the gazing encounters and in people who come to Brazos. This is Dr. Octavio Pino, and we warmly welcome Dr. Pino. Good evening.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here again. And yesterday we alluded to psychoneuroenergetics and what psychoneuroenergetics was and how it relates to Brazos' work. Just to recap a little bit, we said that psychoneuroenergetics is the new science, a science that I have helped in the integration of, that deals with psycho, the mind, neuro, the brain, the neurological system, and energy. It is based on the fact that everything in the universe is energy. And the quantum physicists have already proven that. Energy, of course, can occur in different frequencies, and when you accelerate the energy, it can lead us to the creation of the atomic bomb or tremendous phenomenon. But energy also comes into different forms, in different frequencies. There's electromagnetic energy, which we use for the telephones, for example. We live in a world of energy, and we prove it by just taking the telephone and communicating electromagnetically with other phones.
We don't see it, but
we don't see it, but we are there.
effect.
We are living it, you know. And then, of course, there's magnetoelectric energy, which is what keeps the planets in order, and not from the moon doesn't fall on your head, you know, because there is gravity. And there's also subtle energy. Now, subtle energy is the subject of what Brazos is all about. We can measure the electromagnetic energy, we can measure the magnetoelectric energy, which comes in terms of frequencies. But when we're dealing with subtle energy, scientists, it's very difficult for scientists to really be able to measure it using the conventional equipment that we have at the moment. Most likely, maybe in 40 years, 50 years, 100 years, as we develop, we might develop the technology to deal and measure subtle energy. What comes out of Brazos' eyes is photonic information, is photons. It's energy. It's subtle, but it's still energy. It's energy that has an impact on the mind, on the subconscious, on the body, and it has an impact on even our perception of ourselves. The scientists have said that perception is more important than reality, you know, in the sense what you perceive and what you convince your subconscious mind to be reality really manifests. So Bratzo is a master of the energy, a master of the subtle energy. And he, of course, uses his eyes, and we know that all the photonic information goes through the eyes. The eyes are the part of the body that is best equipped to process photonic information. And we know that from the experiments that Dr. Korotkov did in Russia, that energy can also be photographed, and when it's photographed, it behaves as subatomic particles. Now, these subatomic particles are the photons. When not photographed, when not concentrated, when not focused, then it behaves like frequencies. And when we are near Bratzo, we're really focusing and concentrating on the energy. And we're able to manifest, to a certain extent, from the frequency